Hi everyone, today we're going to do a quick short routine on a foam roller. You can use any size, so maybe a half one, a small round one or a big round one. You can also use a really firm rolled up towel. We're just going to lie it down our spine so that we're lying on it long ways. Make sure you have done a warm up beforehand, so then you're ready to go straight into the exercises. So pop your foam roller down at the centre of your mat. Have a seat on the end and then lie down. So when you're down, make sure your head is on. And take a second to get comfortable. Feet hip width apart, not too close to your roller. Spine into neutral. And let the shoulders relax. So try and allow the shoulders to slide down and round either side of the roller. Okay, maintaining this position. Let's try a little bit of balance. So lifting one leg to tabletop position and hold it. Taking the opposite arm up towards the ceiling. Bend the other arm so you're resting on the elbow. And if and when you can balance, see if you can take that arm up. Hold it, breathe. Watch out for the body leaning or twisting. And then slowly bring the arms back down. Well done. Keeping the leg there, either in tabletop for the easier option or straight out front for the harder option, and rotate. So drawing circles the size of biscuits, this is one leg circle. Making sure you're rotating from the hip joint, but keeping the pelvis still. So when we've done this exercise on the mat, we always talk about be aware of the pelvis rocking from side to side. Being on the roller is always going to make you more unstable. Let's change direction. Use your core muscles, make sure you breathe. If you find it too much, bend the leg back to tabletop, but keep rotating at the hip. Good, and then bend the knee, bring the foot back down. Well done. Okay, quick check in with the feet, and let's do the other side. So lifting the other leg to tabletop position, hold it. Opposite arm up towards the ceiling. Bending the other arm so you're resting on the elbow. And if and when you can balance, see if you can take that other arm up to the ceiling. Oh, I'm a little bit wobbly on this side. Use your core muscles, drop the shoulders, focus on something. Good, hold it. And then relax the arms back down. Well done. Stay here or extend the leg out in front and rotate. So small circles, moving the leg from the hip joint, but keeping the pelvis level and still. Remember, one side is always easier. Take your time. Imagine you have a wine glass balancing on each hip bone. Let's change direction. And bending the knee, bringing the foot down. Well done. Quick check of your position on the roller. Okay, feet back to hip width apart. Lifting the legs one at a time into tabletop. Now if you find both legs in the air too much, you can do this with the feet on the floor. Into scissors. So breathing out, take one foot down. Breathe in, draw it back up. And change. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, up. So keeping the right angle at the knee, moving the leg at the hip. Tapping the floor lightly if you can. But if the floor feels too far away, don't necessarily go all the way down. If you want the extra challenge, you can tap with your heel, meaning you've got a little bit further to go. Watch your position, so spine neutral, ribs down. Good, another couple if you can on each leg. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, up. Well done. When you've had enough, relax. And breathe. Good. Okay, feet back to hip width apart, arms to the ceiling. I'm going to do a little bit of arms. So a couple of shoulder drops, just to make sure the shoulders are back and down around the sides of the roller. It's quite nice. Okay, palms facing your knees. We're going to do some open windows. So bringing the elbows down onto the floor. Take them wider than your mat. Then the backs of the hands go down to the floor. Don't worry if they don't get there, as long as you find the stretch in front of the shoulder. Bringing the hands back up above the elbows and extend up to the ceiling. So elbows down, backs of the hands towards the floor. Hands come back up above the elbows and then up to the ceiling. So using your mat as a guide, trying to get the elbows and fingers a little bit wider than your mat. And you can do this with weights if you want to, just for the extra challenge. Good, and hopefully each time you just start to get a little bit closer to the floor, it does get a little bit easier. But don't force the hands, don't worry if you're miles away from the floor, it's fine. You can challenge your balance if you want to by bringing the legs together. That challenges your stability a little bit more on the roller. Okay, let's go 2 or 3 more. It might be a bit crunchy, a little bit noisy. Good. After this one, bringing the arms down by your side. Taking the feet back to hip width apart, we're going to finish off with a few shoulder bridges. Just like the ones we do normally at the end of mat class, but keeping the arms down by your side. Heels a little bit closer in. When you're ready, tip the pelvis, breathe out, squeeze and lift the hips up into bridge. Hold, breathe in, breathe out, roll the spine back down, slowly. Push the lower back into the roller and then come back to neutral. And off you go again. So squeeze your glutes, use your core muscles. Shouldn't be too crampy, but watch out for cramp anyway. And concentrating on that movement into the spine. Now if you've got tight thighs and hip flexors like me, it will feel like you're not getting very far. Don't feel like I get very high with this. But when you're up there, just let the shoulders drop and it is nice between the shoulder blades. When you roll down, pressing the spine into the roller. Good, let's try 2 more. And last one when you're ready. Ah, lovely. Slide off your roller, push it out from underneath you and into a full body stretch. Flexing the feet, push the lower back down and then relax. Rolling onto one side and pushing yourself up to a sitting position. Well done everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to add that in with the other small videos to make a full routine. See you again next time. Thank you.